Hi everyone and welcome back to the tasting room. We're sampling today very old Barton, 90 proof. So this one here ought to complete the set. I have sampled in the past the 80 proof, the 86 proof, and my personal favorite, the 100 proof. So this here, again, as I mentioned, this is the 90 proof version. And they do make of this particular mash bill, I believe, just these 4 varieties. So as you can see on the top of the bottle here, or maybe you can't, I'm not sure how close you are there, but they have a number 6 up here. Used to say aged 6 years. It used to be an age statement of a minimum of 6 years there. Since then they have gone the way a lot of distilleries have gone, and they've removed the official age statement. They kept the number 6 up there, but I don't think it's I don't think officially it means anything anymore. A nice mellow grainy nose. Little touch of sweetness, nice honey there, some toffee. Just a nice, good, solid, fairly full nose. Very nice. So good cinnamon spice right away on the palate. You have some solid notes of vanilla in there. A little bit of clove. Again, this one's a little bit spicy on the palate. And then it's rounded out with a nice honeyed sweetness. Got a nice finish of cinnamon and rye. Good, fairly long length. But yeah, that nice even spice all the way to the end. So I do believe the very old Bartons do get just a little bit better with every increase in proof. Again, I did mention the 100 proof is my favorite, and this one I found to be very, very similar to the 86 proof. It's nice in that it's a little bit fuller in flavor than the 80 proof, but yeah, very, very similar. So the nose on this one, again, a nice mellow, grainy nose. A lot of corn, a little bit of honey. Definitely some toffee in there. We're going to give the nose 22 points. The taste on this one, again, a lot of cinnamon, some rye spice right up front there, rounded out with a nice honeyed sweetness in there. Very, very, very solid bourbon taste there on the palate. I'm going to go ahead and give the taste 23 points. The spice held on during the finish, made for a very nice, relatively long finish in there. I'm going to go ahead and give the finish 22 points, and then the balance I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave that at 22 as well. That's going to leave us with an overall score of 89 points for this very old Barton 90 proof. Well, thanks everyone for joining me here today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you ever find any of the very old Barton varieties, I encourage you to go out and pick them up. They've become increasingly hard to find ever since everyone found out about it. I mean, but they're a wonderful value whiskey. Usually only about $12, $13 for the fifth. This one, obviously, as you can see, is a is a little bit bigger. This cost a little bit more, but I bought this one down in Bardstown, Kentucky, when I was out there a couple years ago. So it was even a little bit cheaper out there. But just a great value bourbon for the money. Good table bourbon. Actually, I mean, I don't think I'd even put this out for my friends since it's so hard to find. But definitely highly recommended any of the varieties, especially the 100 proof if you can find that one. That one is my personal favorite there. Anyway, thanks again for watching. As always, subscribe if you're not already a member to my channel. And then click that little bell to make sure you get notifications and new videos that come out. I do have one come out every Saturday, and I'd hate for you to miss one. So go ahead and do that for me, and I will see you again next week right here on The Tasting Room.